Hello, it's Shayna Renee, and today I want to talk to you guys about the differences between automatic manifestation and manual manifestation. So, first off, what is the difference? Well, automatic manifestation is embodying the feeling of having what you want, right? And already living in it and knowing it and it just kind of flowing. And you're seeing those synchronicities, those numbers or signs that it's showing up, or you see progress just coming in, it's happening like automatic, without you even really having to try. You're just feeling it and you're believing it and it's just coming, right? Or you're just living in the knowing that it is coming, even if you don't see it yet. Manual manifestation is using like automatic repetition, not automatic, but using, I want to say, robotic repetition of affirmation or visualization. So this is where you're repeating what it is you want over and over and over and over without really any feeling or faith or belief behind it. Now, both types works. And on this channel, up until now, I have talked a whole lot about manual manifestation, of just repeating your affirmations, of repetition, of persisting, even if you don't feel it, even if you don't believe it. And that can absolutely work. However, I wanted to talk about this today because when you're using manual manifestation, and I have, okay, it's exhausting. First of all, it can be exhausting because you have to repeat it so many times, and it's exhausting. And often, we are using manual manifestation when we are coming from a place of lack, a place of fear, a place of survival mode where we don't really believe we can have what we want. And sometimes it's necessary, but whenever you're coming from that place, it's going to be very exhausting repeating that, for the reason that without the feeling behind it, without the belief, without the faith behind it, without you actually feeling like you're experiencing that thing, you're not connecting to what it is you're saying. So it's going to feel really exhausting and tiring, and you're going to have to keep repeating it and keep repeating over and over until it gets to where it feels like a job, okay, that you have to do to get what you want. And so you're not enjoying the unfolding. You're not enjoying manifesting. And then once you receive it, this is the other thing. Once you actually see it show up, because you will, your subconscious is going to get the message no matter what. If you're still in that place of lack, of that place of fear, not really believing, once you get it, what it is you want, you're not even going to be able to enjoy it, because you're still going to be in fear, still going to be in survival mode, still going to be in desperation or whatever. And you're not going to be able to enjoy the receiving. You're not really going to be able to receive it. So the chances are, so you're not going to keep it very long. For example, if you are manifesting a love relationship and you're not imagining in an exciting feeling, and you're not feeling excited about it and happy and looking forward to it, you're just, I'm with the love of my life and this and that, but I'm still feeling scared, doubtful, all of that. Then when you get this, you're probably going to push this person away out of fear, or you're not going to be able to like really let them in or let yourself receive the love. Same with money. You can manifest this amount of money by repeating that you have this amount of money, but once you get it, you're going to be afraid that you're not going to be able to hold on to it, or you're going to spend it all in one place because you think that this is all the money you're ever going to get, or the opposite, you're going to hold so tight to it, you're not even going to enjoy having the money. So, with automatic manifestation, the plus about getting into the feeling, into the embodiment, is that you already feel like you have it. You feel good about it. And then once you get it, like, it feels great, but you already experienced it. So it just adds to the good feeling, and you're more likely to be able to keep the manifestation. So neither way is wrong. But what brought me to this video is because I operated for a long time in solely the law of attraction. Like, you have to be in this high vibration to get what you want. Then I got into a place in my life, things were going on that I was so afraid they wouldn't work out, that I remembered, oh, law of assumption. You can use law of assumption and basically speak it into existence, even if you don't believe, because I had heard this before. So I went and I started studying the law of assumption, and I started using the repetition, even when I didn't feel it, I didn't believe it. And I saw my manifestations come true. Now, for a lot of people, if they keep affirming it, eventually, the feelings start to catch up. But what happened for me is everything just felt very forced. I would get very frustrated, very tired, because it was like a job. Oh, I have to do it around the clock, or I'm not going to get what I want, because I wasn't wanting to put in the work to actually create the feeling and the embodiment. And to be honest, had I done that, had I went into tried to use automatic manifestation, I may have quickly realized that some of the things that I was affirming using manual manifestation, I didn't really want or care about having. So that's the other thing. When you're coming from a place of joy, of excitement for this thing, it's typically because it's something that actually makes you happy. Now, I'm not saying that the things that are a little bit more difficult to get into that feeling are not going to make you happy, because we do obviously have resistance to stuff regardless, because we have pre-programming that tells us we're not worthy, we don't deserve it, or we can't have it. But chances are, if you're affirming for something and you're not getting into that good feeling eventually, it's probably not for you, to be honest, or it's probably not something that's going to make you feel fulfilled. Because eventually, if it was going to, saying it, even with manual manifestation, saying it enough times will start to make you feel good about it, right? So this is something I just wanted to share with you guys, and feel free to use whatever type works for you. But after my experience with doing solely law of attraction, and solely law of assumption, basically automatic manifestation versus manual manifestation, I kind of decided that I like to integrate them. So I do still use affirmations. You can absolutely still use affirmations with automatic manifestation, but the difference is that you are actually embodying the feeling, because it makes it a lot more fun, a lot more enjoyable, and it doesn't feel like an around-the-clock job. Because something else I've noticed with manual manifestation, we tend to get obsessed. We must say this over and over and over and over, or it won't come, right? And that's still in the energy of doubt. And then we're not really able to focus on all the other things we have going on in our life, or we try to affirm for 10 different things over and over and over all day long, which, again, exhausting, time consuming, energy sucking. So if you can just attempt to get into the feeling and the excitement or whatever that of the thing that you want, you will find that it feels better, and that it's with a lot more ease, and not all the time, but most of the time a lot faster, honestly. So just do whatever works for you, but I wanted to share this with you guys.